everyone, it's Carissa and I am here with a card for you. Today I have to make an anniversary card for one of my good friends. So I was kind of inspired by some colors I saw in some fabric while I was shopping yesterday. So I thought I would take that color inspiration and make a card with it. This is the new vintage wallpaper impressions folder from Stampin' Up. It's an exclusive. And it works in your Sizzix or your Cuddle bag. But I have done that on a piece of Baja Breeze paper, and that is just cut to the normal matte size. And then this is just a standard A2 size card here in basic gray. So we are going to do this and put that on there. This is also kind of what I would call French inspired, but I'm not going to put that down yet. Just kidding. Okay. Then I have, this is a piece of basic gray. It's cut at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And then this Baja Breeze is cut at 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. So I am going to go ahead and mount that. I have French script background, and I think it's like the old one. So, but they do have a newer one that's very similar. So I'm inking this up in basic gray ink. I'm going to grab a piece of scratch paper, old school assignment, and let's see, I'm going to stamp it off on here, just lightly rubbing it. My cardstock's not on there. I just want to get some of that ink off. Do you see what I did there? And then I'm going to take my 3 by 3 piece of very vanilla cardstock and I'm going to put it on there. The reason I did it that way was so that it would not be so bold, and that way later when I stamp my sentiment in the same color, it hopefully will work the way I'm planning it to. So there's that. We'll go ahead and punch the corner of this with the ticket corner punch. And I like to flip it over this way because I can make sure I've got that corner right down in there. Okay, so I have this stamp. It's from the Friends Never Fade stamp set, which is new this year. I love it. And I am going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to stamp it first in the Baja Breeze stamp or ink, and then I am going to do the rock and roll technique. So I have this inked up in Baja Breeze, and then just around the very edges I'm going to roll this. I'm not touching the center, and that's in the Marina Mist ink, which is one of the brand new colors. And then my final step is to take this sponge dauber here, and I have it in basic gray ink, and I'm just going to do that in the middle center part of that flower. Give it a little breathe, and then I will stamp it in the center. There we go. So you can see it has some gradation to it. The Marina Mist might have been a little bold, but we'll see how this goes. Then I have this stamp set. It's the, stamp set. I am just like totally out of it today. I have this stamp. It is from the Artistic Etchings stamp set, which is also new. And I am stamping that in basic gray. And I'm going to stamp that down in the corner. So you can see it says Amour. Okay. Now I'm going to take my paper piercer, which I have totally misplaced, and I am going to pierce a hole in each of these corners. So I am going to add silver brads. I actually decided that I want to add the little rhinestone brads. So I'm going to pick 4 of the very smallest ones out. Okay, so now I have this piece, and I just decided to kind of give it a little ink with the Very Vanilla. So it's not going to be a huge difference, and I don't want a lot of it. Then I'm going to take the edge of my scissors and just kind of rough this up a little bit. My next step is going to be to take this piece of basic gray satin ribbon, and I am just going to attach it using some mono adhesive, and I'll just go ahead and, or snail adhesive. I'm just going to go ahead and coat the back of the whole thing, and the reason I'm using so much adhesive is not because of my adhesive addiction this time, it's because this is textured paper and it doesn't want to stick as well. So I'll just flip this over and make sure I have it down the center of this piece and just kind of fold it over the edge. Sometimes I wish I had extra hands. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it on my card front. Just a glue dot here to put on this pre-tied bow. Okay, and there is my anniversary card for my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the new products in use, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.